Welcome to lesson number 45 of the series Learn to Play the Violin with Me. Let's continue working on Can-Can, which is on page 25 of the Essential Elements Violin Book 1, and it's number 92. Last lesson, we finished part A. So we worked our way through both lines, and now we are going to go to the harmony part, which is part B. When we learn this, don't expect to hear the melody. That was what part A was playing, but instead we are going to, since this is a duet, we are going to be contributing the harmony when we play together. So let's look at part B, the top line of part B. So let's check out what notes we're playing. Looks like we're playing every note in the D major scale that we know so far. So let's try playing the first three measures and let's see what happens. We'll go from there. We're going to start nice and slow. 1, 2, ready, play. All right, so it is playing in unison of part A, the first two measures, and then instead of going up to that open A in measure 3, we're staying on the F sharp, creating harmony. Let's try those again. Ready, play, and. Let's try that one more time. I have to adjust my bow angle, so pick something that you want to work on. Ready, play, and. All right, next two measures, nice and slow, staying on that F sharp, so second finger. Ready, play, and. Hello, let's try that again. My angle was all off. Ready, play, and. Okay, going to that open A there. Let's try the first 5 measures to start. Ready, play, and. All right, continuing on, we have C sharp there, which is the second finger on the A string. Second finger on the A string. T, so C sharp, right there. Let's try the next 5 notes. So the 4 C sharps in measure 1, 2, 3, 6, and then the first note of measure 7, the D. So there's a method to my madness here, so just go with me. 5 notes. Ready, play, and. Oh, try it again. That D was too sharp for me. Ready, play, and. Yep, it's only a half step away, so I have to remember that my third finger is touching my second finger. We finished the phrase there. That's why we played that high D. So now we are playing a descending D major scale, just like we did in part A. So we are not playing harmony at this time, we're playing unison, which means we're playing the same notes at the same time. So let's practice that descending D scale. Let's start at the beginning of the measure. So we'll play D, D, C sharp, B, A, G, F sharp, E, D. So we start with 2 high Ds. D. Let's try it. So measure number 7. Ready. Hello, sorry. My violin fell. Ready, play, and. Let's try that again. D major. So start with 2 Ds. Ready, play, and. All right, let's start at the beginning of part B and play through that note. Ready, play, N. All right, let's try that again. Same thing, beginning. Ready, play, end. All right, let's take a look at what we have going on at the bottom line of part B. So D, D, E, G, F sharp, E, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, D, D, A, C sharp, C sharp, C sharp, C sharp, D, D, C sharp. And that is where the similarities end for line 1 and line 2 of part B. So up until the second to last measure, we were playing exactly the same as the top line of B. So let's play only the last two measures of part B. So D, 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 C sharp, C sharp, D, D. Let's try that. Start on high D. Ready, play, M. Sorry, I was too sharp. Ready, play, M. Try that again. Ready, play, M. All right, one more time. Ready, play, M. All right, let's try all of part B. Remember, there's a repeat sign, so we'll play the whole thing twice. Remember, it's harmony, so sometimes it throws me off a little bit when I go to play a harmony part, because in my head I have that I should be hearing the melody, and so when I play a note and it doesn't sound like what's in my head because I'm expecting the melody, then I get kind of confused. So just remember, I'm saying this for myself mostly, that we're playing the harmony part, so we are not expecting to hear the melody notes. Here we go. B. 1, 2, and ready, play, M. Repeat. All right, great, we did it. Now it's time to play a duet. You stay on part B, I will play part A, and we'll see what happens. Let's still go nice and slow. We'll do it 2 times through, first slower, and then we'll add a little bit of speed. Here we go. You play B, I play A. We first start in unison for the first 2 measures, so don't be alarmed when you hear that we're playing the same thing to start. Measure 3 is when the harmony begins. 1, 2, ready, play. Repeat. Great. All right, now let's try it again, just a little bit faster. So we are not going to spend our time together for our purposes working it up to a really fast tempo. If you want to do it on your own, go for it. That's awesome. But we're just going to up the tempo a little bit together. Here we go. Not too much, because remember, accuracy is way more important than speed. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. Repeat. All right, good. That was a fun challenge. If you want to pause it here and review part A, since we didn't do that together this lesson, go for it. But if you're ready, let's switch. I will play B, you play A. So now you are in charge of the melody. We'll try it slower, and then we will increase the tempo. Here we go. You play A, I play B. 1, 2, ready, play. Repeat. How'd it go? Great. Let's try it one more time. Let's increase the tempo just a little bit. I'm going to pause it here. There's only 11 seconds left. So I know it's going to go off in the middle of our performance, and that would be unacceptable. Let's do it. Little bit faster. You play A, I play B. 1, 2, ready, play. Repeat. Great job. All right, sneak peek into the next lesson. We are going to learn new notes. I'm so excited. We're going to play on a new string. So join me, and I can't wait to see you then.